Good morning. So, if you've been following my channel, you would know that I have recently made a major career change. After working 24 years as a general pediatrician, I decided about a year ago that I should transition and start training to become an airline pilot. And if you see my most recent videos, you also know that that dream has proven not to be feasible because of my, landing skills. Anyway, I don't want to dive into that, but I do want to emphasize in this video the importance of having an identity. And this is identity outside of your family relationships because obviously, we're all someone's children. We're all, perhaps a partner or even a parent. But in addition to that, having a professional identity is rather important, as I found out recently. And after changing direction, suddenly I realized I'm searching for my new identity. I was a pediatrician for the longest time, and being a doctor carries some responsibilities, of course, and also some, perks. And being an airline pilot carries the same set of ideas. People have certain notions of what it is like being a doctor or being a pilot. But now all of a sudden, not having identity is kind of feels like I'm drifting in the vast ocean with no home dock to anchor. And I think this is especially applicable to those people who have ADHD, because the very nature of ADHD is such that maintaining focus is more difficult, and also controlling impulses could be a challenge also. So having these two combinations can make basically maintaining the same focus, same identity difficult. I've seen a lot of people, I see, generally speaking, many people with ADHD fall into one of two camps. One is that they basically found something that they feel extremely passionate about, and they pursue that with all their talent and all their hard works, and they achieve something amazing. Or unfortunately, what can also happen is that because the changing focus and the impulsive notion of doing something, that can cause a person to drift from one identity to the other. And then what it could look like is a series of endeavors that never truly come to its full potential or fruition. So I would say establishing identity is even more critical for someone with ADHD, and perhaps working with your family members for support, and also with your therapist as a guide, we can explore together what your identity is. And then this is obviously not something that's fixed. You can change your identity from one thing to the other, but you don't want to do it so often and without exploring all the pros and cons of each decision, spending the time to do the research. Because what you want to do is you don't want to change your identity 34 times and then not really having enough resources or effort devoted to each identity for you to really accomplish something that you find more meaningful. So as I'm going through the process of finding my next identity, which I feel that currently it's going to be a mental health professional. I wish you the best of luck and lots of support from your families and friends and your therapist to find your identity, because having this identity gives you focus in your life, and really for prolonged involvement in your identity gives you direction and allows you to extract much more meaning of the hard work that you're putting to something. Okay? All right, till next time, take care.